Well, here he is, the top scorer in the league, the main feature of our match today, and it's live. Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers, do you think?
Well, it normally does. Tends to lead to one or two mistakes from defenders. Looked at the forecast beforehand. I don't think this rain's going to let up.
And the game today, Leeds United against Newcastle United. We've got the team with the least goals for against the team with the highest goals for. And we'll see how that translates into the match that lies ahead.
Yeah, the home team up against a potent attack here in the visitors. I think it's going to be tough for them to keep them quiet.
Great game. Thanks. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Thank you.
Check for you on the Leeds United lineup. He looks as though the manager's set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen this manager set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
Newcastle United's lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Christian Eriksen starts looking to continue his great form in midfield. And a partnership with these two strikers up front. Leeds United starting the game, they've kicked off. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Here's Phillips. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, well, nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
And Phillips. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. It's an excellent cross. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Dele Alli. He's through here. He can lay it off to the supporting player. And shoots! It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
It's his game, isn't it? A one-touch finish, and a great example of it.
Yeah, and takes a lot of skill, bit of timing to keep that shot on target, and he did it beautifully. Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
So Newcastle United have the lead. Here's Phillips. Not a good challenge by the defender. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Here's Phillips. Good vision. In with a chance. Close, difficult angle. Maybe did well to get that close.
I was surprised he actually went for goal there, but in the end, got the keeper a bit worried.
It's Manquillo. Now Marcus Rashford. Slipping it through. Oh, it's a great goal! Dangled the ball in with that touch. Knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was.
All about timing. It was so clean, that contact.
Another angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0.
Newcastle United goal.
Here's
Number
Phillips.
8, Dele Alli.
Supporting player alongside. And it's a shot now! Goalkeeper hangs on. Manquillo. Goalkeeper not really in trouble. Easy save. And in he goes with the tackle. And the ball is given to the goalkeeper now, David De Gea. It's Manquillo. Eriksson. I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep and saying to the opposition, you can have the ball, you're not going to hurt us. And the tackle there is successfully done. Luke Ainsley. Well, no danger from that cross because the defender can cope with it easily. Here's Ali. Gives it away. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Got to be. It's a drive with some power but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Manquillo. Now Marcus Rashford. Eriksson. Now, can he take them on? Must score! It comes out off the goalkeeper.
3 minutes of added time.
And it's in the net for the goal.
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Let's have another peek at that goal. Well, sometimes games take a while to ignite. Not this one, not for this team. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. Alan, sum it up for us. Is the team that's winning so good, or is it that the team that's losing that's so bad, or maybe a bit of both?
It is a bit of both. I mean, I didn't expect the losing team to be quite so bad as this. They've been shocking.
Leeds United starting the game. They've kicked off. He's through here. He can lay it off to the supporting player. And shoots! It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
Good vision. In with a chance. Close, difficult angle. Maybe did well to get that close.
I was surprised he actually went for goal there, but in the end, got the keeper a bit worried.
Slipping it through. Oh, it's a great goal! This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Got to be. It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
It comes out off the goalkeeper. And it's in the net for the goal. Well, as you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game. Eriksson. Rashford. This could be it. Clean through, one-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
Corner swung in. And they get it away. Hit it well! It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time, that kind of effort will be on target.
And Phillips. Guiding it through the defenders. Whipped in from the wide area. Wonderful, real opening now. And they've scored by the crossbar. Well, that is one that we'll look at again because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing. And looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. He's got support here. Dele Alli has to score off the crossbar and back into the penalty area. As for Newcastle United, their next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Borussia Dortmund in their next match in the Champions League. And I can't really see...
Another shot! And a goal for Newcastle United. So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. A real captain's input there. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Really in the clear now. Well, then it goes. Great header, great save.
Oh, nothing wrong with that, was there? I thought he was going to score with a header, but top keeping.
Dele Alli. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And Phillips. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Just a quick check on the clock, and they're... ...20 minutes to go. Well, it's getting very wet. Rashford. Good challenge here.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
Throw in to come. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Well, he hasn't got a goal for himself, but played more than his part with the assists for teammates out there.
Baker. Pressed high here. Substitution now for the home team. Clark. Here's Phillips.
That's a brilliant challenge.
And Phillips.
Neatly intercepted.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock.
Dele Alli. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition.
Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Luke Ayling. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
That's a good idea.
And here's the shot. It comes out off the goalkeeper. And they've scored.
Well, that's a goal for them in defeat. It's certainly not going to change the outcome of the match. Well, they're going to have the final word in terms of this very, very late goal. But the real conversation in the match has come from the other team.
Yeah, and I think the scorer will be pleased, but he's the only one out there that will, because it's been a poor performance from them.
And Newcastle on the attack.
He's got his shot off now.
Well, that's the upside of being a goalkeeper. We've seen the downside in some of his work earlier in the game, but good stop this time.
Yeah, it was a decent stop. You'd expect him to make it, but not his day, really, Jen.
Oh, chance! And there is the final whistle, and it's a win for Newcastle United. That was breathtaking, attack after attack.
You see this kind of game once every 10 times, and we've been privileged to be here.
It's gone pretty much as it looked as though it would go. No great surprises here today. The side with the bigger scoring record coming into the game have the better scoring record on the final score.
Yeah, they did what they've done most of this season. There'll be a few questions, though, in the home camp. Really poor from them.
He's through here.
He could lay it off to the supporting player.
And shoots. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
Slipping it through. Oh, it's a great goal. Comes out off the goalkeeper. And it's in the net for the goal.
whipped in from the wide area. Wonderful, real opening now, and they've scored via the crossbar.
Well, they're playing Borussia Dortmund in their next, and I can't really see.
And now the shot, and a goal for Newcastle United. It comes out off the goalkeeper. And they've scored. Well, that's a goal for them in defeat. It's certainly not going to change.